Uh, video games? We got any video game fans in the chat right now? Huh? What do we got going out there, guys? Can we hear it? Can we hear it for video games? No! Objectively, I wonder if our lives would have been better without video games. I mean, really, when you think about it, right? I mean, I don't know. I mean, what would we do with our time instead? Read? Maybe watch movies? Go outside? Imagine if video games never happened and instead Twitch TV was just like people chopping wood. Just cooking. Going on walks. Maybe mowing our lawns. I mean, I'd have to watch movies with you. There's no other, there'd be no video games. You were a reader before games were good? I definitely have read less as time has gone on. Have I been losing weight? I think I've actually gained weight over the last couple weeks. I'm not really bulking, but I'm not trying to like cut down or anything. But I'm not. Like I got like a little. I'm trying to gain weight. It's bulking season. It's the winter. I look radiant today. Hell yeah. What good does reading do anyways? I don't know. Looking thick and juicy. Thank you. No, I mean, I haven't been deliberately trying to lose weight. I've been trying to gain weight. Like I want to get big for Jen. I just want to be like, whoo, and she always just looks at me really funny. Like I always try to do like little like funny like muscle guy walks around her and she just laughs at me. Gape force monkey? Streamer, do the gape thing. Dominant and infertile today? That's 2 for 2. I'm looking hot. We do have a higher resolution camera. That might be what you noticed. I don't know. No, but I'm not trying to lose weight right now. I'll probably start cutting in like February. So if I get a little chunky between now and February, just know it's planned. The pose of the monkey behind me, it's so good. He's like this. Can I appear from the bottom again? Dude, that like depresses me, man. You love the beard on me? Thank you. This is around where the forehead should probably stop. This is the part where the forehead is concerning. Okay. Your body type does not need a cutting phase. You don't have any idea what the hell you're talking about. What do you mean I don't need a cutting phase? It's a lot of work. No, I mean, hold on, Theo. For sure, I wish I could just have monkey legs. This is the body type I want. I want to be this. Is that okay? This is what I want to be. Cool it, guys. Hello.
Just resubscribed for 7 months.
Does anyone like?
Sexy beast.
Does anyone know where I'm coming from? Just monkey. Monkeys don't have to shave. He's always got a good beard. No, I mean, Faladeus, thank you.
Resubscribed for 10 months.
No, I mean, for me, like, I keep weight I can build muscle very easily. But I can also gain fat very easily. That's my genetic profile. So I got to work on it. Like, can't have any sugar. Can have pasta like once a week. I never have any bread. And even then, I have to be careful. Other people are different. We got people in the Discord, they're like having like a gallon of milk a day. They don't even gain a pound. I mean, I'll eat vegetables. Like, I don't cut out any vegetables. I'll have like whole potatoes, carrots, onions, stuff like that. Potato on its own is fine. That sounds like a miserable life. Thank you. I'm glad my life sounds miserable. I'm glad that is the encouragement I have. But I mean, it's true, really. I mean, isn't drinking that much milk really bad for you? Probably. You know, I don't drink any alcohol. No beer. Maybe a half glass of wine a week. That's it. But I mean, that's just the way it is for me, you know? I mean, it's different for everyone. Everyone's different. You know, I agree with the idea that there's no body types. I think it's way, way more nuanced than that, right? Nuanced? But I know what works for me. When was the last time I GERTed? I haven't gotten GERT in so long. I eat a lot of cottage cheese. I have a big serving of cottage cheese every morning. Yeah, exactly, Milligan. Just find out what you need. Gorilla has a small peepa. That is true, actually. It is a common misconception that the great apes have huge penises. Very small compared to humans. What do you like with my cottage cheese? I like it when it comes with the fruit. So, cottage cheese with peach or cottage cheese with yes. Let's see if I have it here. This right into my mouth. It's actually very large among goblins. Thank you very much. See if I can shrink it right into there. Ah. Pineapple. Leo Breaker, thank you.
Just resubscribed for 38 months.
Don't be
I'm
confused.
So confused by this background roll, but I love it.
I prefer peach right now. Would I like cottage cheese and tomato then? I don't think so. I want it to be sweet. Like, I would probably be okay with blueberry. I'd probably be okay with strawberry. I'd probably be okay with cherry. Scallion cottage cheese would be great with toast and eggs, except I'm not eating any toast. It's miserable. Apes have tiny pee-pee because steroids? Apes don't take steroids. Could you imagine if you gave an ape steroids, though? That'd be scary. Can I get a monkey in Monster Rancher? I don't remember there being monkeys. Did anyone get anused on stage? Monster Hunter Rise didn't win anything. Probably the best stage appearance was the woman that did the voice acting and I think motion capture for Lady Dimitrescu in Resident Evil Village. There was a trailer. Maybe we could watch it. All right, we'll go over to the video game. We're still going to talk a little bit, though. It's been a long time since we played this video game. Where are these CGI animals from? I found them on the internet. Her speech was amazing. Her speech was like, thank you so much for taking a chance on me, Capcom. It's opened up so many doors. And she was just so grateful. Why am I playing this? It just got a trailer yesterday. Are we not allowed to play the video game that just got a trailer? We've got a couple people in chat that are currently eating a 24-hour timeout because of poor life decisions. And I don't necessarily want to finish GOG Mazios when they're not here. I have a little bit of a heart, okay? I'm streaming tomorrow. We'll finish GOG then. There's a lot of things going on in. But let's watch this for a second. For the people that are not caught up.
A creature wanders restlessly through the darkness. Silver light illuminates the land and the mountains. And with an entranced roar, it shows its true form.
I'll punish them more? No. We will be doing Neo tonight.
Leave the beast to me.
She looks so good.
It's a royal matter.
We gotta compare her to actual Rundee.
We shall be in port soon.
That is 100% on PC.
This is our outpost, El Garden.
Okay. All right, I can see it now, actually. And they were right. The website itself was right. Well, the hair is different, too. The armor is different. The hair is different. How's the camera? Right. Not the same. Similar earrings, though. Dude, Elgato sucks, man. It's a remastered N64 game, yeah. Girl can't take a haircut? They don't normally do that, though, do they? I would agree they have a similar face, but their armor and hair are different. As for the face, like, I don't know. I'm not, like, face blind, but I have a hard time telling the difference. You don't mean to be negative, but why do you think Rise died out so quickly for many people? Oh my god, fire cannon, please. I just think there wasn't an interesting enough endgame to keep people occupied. This is on the Switch. It looks disgusting. It looks like a Switch game. There was a lot of real money currency transactions to get a lot of the interesting extra content that I think normally would have been given away. So that's like a little ship thing. I mean, I guess we could check it out. Let's see here. Do the flags match.
A creature wanders restlessly through the darkness. Silver light illuminates the land. This is a royal matter. We shall be in port soon.
They look a little different.
This is our outpost, El Garden.
No. Those are different flags. It's definitely a different ship. Different flag. I don't know what that means. Is Jono watching? Am I okay? I'm okay. We could play Monster Hunter Rise for a single stream. Okay? We can do that. Actually, Lady Kiyumi, the Rise runs faster if you install it to the actual console itself. Hold on. I don't want to dox myself in any way. I think there's things here that you got to be careful of. Is it under data management? Yeah, so not that. You want to make sure it's saved to the system memory. Although, where is it? Did I move it off the... Oh, I might have moved it off the SD card. Don't tell Jono. But ideally, if you're going to be playing it a significant amount, you want it installed to the system space. Does Rise have a solid state HD? Well, the Switch has micro SD and is an internal NAND, and the internal NAND is faster. It loads fast. I don't say it runs faster. All right, Mr. Semantics. So there's a lot of quests that I haven't done yet. And I should probably do them. Because I haven't. Streamer. The game still can't run at a solid 30 FPS. You can never count frames, idiot. I was kind of thinking of just like going through and doing like all the event quests that I haven't done, because I think it shows you which ones you've done and which ones you haven't. No, they've gotten a lot better, Porker Piggins. Like, the event quests have definitely improved. Almujon? I dropped Rise. We're playing Rise right now. I was playing Rise so much longer than everyone else. All right, everybody else dropped the game. I was still playing it. Will not take this disrespect. It says Sleep Greatsword, but like I don't see sleep on it. Guys, I can't remember anything. Naked Goss with Bo Wen. I used to do that all the time. That was like just like a relax. I still dropped it. I mean, I can't. I'm a streamer for a living. I can't play a game until I go into like poverty zone because like nobody wants to watch it anymore. Don't blame me. No, it's definitely not the same person. Jay. Can you play without Wirefall? Once we get PC, you could probably like mod the game to do whatever you want. Look who's back on Monster for Bending. We were playing Monster Hunter yesterday. Oh my god. I swear to god, I've got the dumbest chat. Are turbo controllers allowed in the stream? Why wouldn't they be? It's been tested they don't affect the video game in any way. So why wouldn't you use turbo? I don't know why. This doesn't make any sense to me. Why am I grabbing those things? Nothing matters. What's the problem with Wirefall? Increases the pace of the fight a lot. It does at times feel like it kind of gets rid of the consequences of getting hit by a monster. Remediable, I mean, my comments were either make it its own category or allow it. But I said if you just ignore it and you say just don't use it, then what happened would happen. And I was right. I have no idea how to fight this monster, by the way. What is this weapon? Am I supposed to sharpen? Did I have white sharpness? Get bald? You get bald. You would get bald. So this right here, this exact sequence, oops, of me getting hit, wire falling, and sucking down a mega potion. If there's any complaint, it's like kind of like that. It's like normally you'd want to be like a little nervous, but I'm not. I have no idea what am I. Okay. I use Protective Polish on my set. Am I playing Lance? What's wrong with that? Almudron is a great fight, Turnip. Gets a lot of hate for some reason, but I think he's wonderful. Such a sneaky little monster. You see that? Why is this Lance this, and why does it only have blue? Look, I promise you I did some math at one point. Let me out of the goo. My only complaint about Almudron is, you know his, like, little Mud Palace attack? I wish it was, like, scarier. Because I love it. But I don't know that it's actually, like, a scary move. Like, I wish he could, like, independently control all of, like, the mud towers and, like, attack you with them. It looks so cool visually. Just give him more mud. Good job, guys. Dominic, that's actually not necessarily true. Hitting with the shield isn't necessarily better damage per second. It does allow you to run less sharpness skills if you don't want to run sharpness skills, but it's definitely not necessarily better damage. Elemental Sword and Shield can still, like, outperform shield only. If you're fighting, like, a training pole or something that has good elemental weaknesses. My biggest complaint about Sword and Shield isn't anything about whether the sword is better or the shield is better. It's that Reaping Slash makes combos feel like a little stale. So it feels like if you're not doing it, you're not doing good damage. And I don't like that minor direction that the series is going where for some weapons, and not all weapons, but for a lot of weapons, it just feels like there's a move you got to do if you want to, like, do really good damage. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you've got a good Protective Polish deco, you know, Drill Slash is great. Drill Slash actually feels like a little bit more balanced to me because it's actually kind of harder to hit than it looks. Let me hit your ball. I don't know if I've ever fought Almudron with Lance before. This is kind of fun, though. I'm waiting for him to do his big attack and for me to get squished. Let me out of the mud. Maybe I won't leave the mud. Maybe I'll become one with the mud. Why does he feel pain through the mud ball? What if it's like he's really sensitive and he gets, like, emotionally upset if you break his mud ball? Switch Axe is probably one of my favorite weapons in Rise, just for a lot of reasons. Like, the play styles are all varied and great. The weapon choices are all varied and great. Like, one person can make, like, the argument that just do rapid morph combos forever. And, like, those are definitely really good damage, but it doesn't make them, like, the only attack you could ever do. If Almudron covers you in too much mud, you become an Almudron yourself? Can I sign up for that? Like, I love this attack, but, like, I feel like it was just made for a cinematic and not necessarily as, like, an actual move. Like, if it was all golden mud, and he covered the area in it, that would be really cool. Maybe they were worried people would get, like, scared by the Almudron. Like, they're like, he's tough enough already, so we're going to give you an attack that he does just so it's free. Oops. Oops! Maybe his G-rank version will, like, suck you in. Oops. Monster Hunter Rise for a second. I thought you said Monster Rancher Rise. Which, I mean, the world is not just because we have not gotten Monster Rancher Rise. Yeah, like, I think / hope that his G-rank version will have, like, something really scary that happens with it. Like a whirlpool or something like that. A full cage. Like, think of it like when Narjarala, like, coils itself around you. And you either have one little area you could sneak out, or you can just try and fight something until you break it. Yeah, Hell in a Cell. I like that idea. Okay. Thank you, Almudron. This is the actual Actisom Lance. What prompted the Rise stream? We got a little trailer yesterday, and I kind of want to play it a little bit, so when it comes time to play it in January, I'm not, like, 100% Omega rusty. Critlit boy? Hey, I'm using Element, aren't I? An Ice Almudron? I would love to see subspecies. I just don't know if we're going to get it. Yeah, that is the character in the trailer is definitely not Rondine. I guess the Japanese website updated and said it's Rondine's sister or cousin. Doesn't Lance just need one handicraft for white? I can't not explain to you why I'm not running it with white sharpness. I have no idea. This is all for fun. Remediable, I just want to let you know. Life is just for fun. Rondina? What if it's just Rondine wearing, like, a wig? And she's like, no, I'm totally my sister. I'm actually not Rondine. Let's just say I did run handicraft. No, it needs more than one. Yeah, I don't know. Can't explain it to you why I run it this way, but I must have done the math. Now, wait. Hold on. Do we see her with a longsword? Where do we see her with a longsword? Wait, merchantine was a disguise? So who is she really? What is she saying? She's a hunter? I know Turnip did a lot of investigating, and apparently she's trying to collect weapons from the town. Did you never talk to NPCs? Procal, stop. Maybe. No, she doesn't have royal business. That's somebody else. Are you saying that I didn't make sure to take time between every hunt to check in on Kajika the fishmonger? So when they're doing this post rampage discussion, is this dialogue that you would get after just finishing Magnum Malo or after finishing Narwa? Here's what I know about this game. This guy, I talked to Skullcat. This guy is a big creeper. And he like stares at Hinoa all the time. See? She's right there, dude. She can hear you. She can't hear you. How am I just jealous? Jealous of who? She's always eating. It's not as much as the handler. He's got a crush and is nervous. All right, well. He's the apprentice of the blacksmith guy, and we know the blacksmith guy like has it going on, and he could probably explain to him, you know, you gotta approach these things a little bit more delicately, okay? So, Jesus Christ. All right. I don't think this is like a super Chameleos, but it should be. I'm not sure if I even know how to do this. Kajika is a motivational speaker? The fish? My wife just found out that Jack White is having some concerts and we're going. What does the master list sheet mean in the document? That should be a comprehensive list of every monster across the series. I have not checked it off yet, though. Jack White... The only thing shameful Jack White has done is... he famously, infamously, whatever, is not a fan of letting his kids play video games. And he just, like, licensed one of his newest songs to Call of Duty. So they could Call of Duty his song. Who's Jack White? He's the lead singer of the White Stripes. Was. That's probably how you know him. Elemental is actually stronger than Sticky, but Sticky's obviously much easier to use. That's actually great, then. If that's the balance. Yeah, Jack White sings Lazaretto. Dude, I told her, like, he must have gotten, like, a couple million easy for that. He's getting paid, man. Not approving of your games does not equal not approving of your money. I'm sure the check will cash. If it looks like I don't know how to wire bug, or I don't know how to use the wire bugs moves properly, it's because I don't. Single hit elemental ammo should have a higher motion value than Pierce. Yeah, I mean, I agree that element should always be the strongest. That's not true. All right, the hit zones that are hitting at 43, that's pretty messed up. Rise? Hey, we're going to play a little bit of Rise. There's a lot of event quests that I haven't done. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Makes you want to play Rise. Still a fun game. Good game. Adam TSM. A little suspect, isn't it? Bo has Dodge Bolt. Isn't Amaterasu like a gathering quest? My feeling about Odo, Toby, Zemtrio, Sonoga Fusion Monster? That is not how Monster Hunter works, guys. It is disrespectful to the new monster to be like, oh, it's just an Odo with Zenogre and Zemtrio's parts. Do a lot more than that. I'm literally just going in order of the event quests that I haven't cleared, guys. It looks more like an Odo than a Zinogre anyways. What do you think Bo will feel like in Rise without gyro controls? It'll feel worse, but you might be able to add gyro controls in on Steam anyways. I don't know if it'll feel as good or as natural as it does in the Switch, but I guess it remains to be seen. Use him throwing again. Oh, did they cart? I didn't even notice. People actually use gyro? Absolutely. It's great on the bow in this game. I don't know that I want to use it on anything else. Maybe bowgun. This feels like an actual hunt. Right? Like the monster isn't dead already. Rise action? What's the occasion? We got a new trailer last night. I felt like playing the video game. Honestly, like, gyro should always be supported in every console game. Even if you don't want to use it, it should still be, like, an option in the settings for the people that do want to use it. Because it does make shooters feel way better. I don't know why I'm not saying anything. Can we have a cat videos day? You want me to be a just chatting streamer? Don't encourage me. I will do it. You know what Monster Hunter VR would be like? They have Monster Hunter VR experiences in Japan. Become a just chatting channel. I don't want to have too much success, okay, guys? I want to be a humble streamer. Sub 3,000 is where I like to stay. Just chatting would put us in the top 2,000. Among Us VR Stream 1, I'm sure it would be popular. You see, he's sassy. He Among Us. I would never jump on the slots, man. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Disgusting. Actually, it didn't feel rigged. VOD did not seem rigged. The Game Awards, that is. So what did I get for that? Black leather? We gotta do Rajang again to get Akuma. Why do I look extra cut today? Why is everybody always being like, wow, streamer, looking pretty sexy? You're looking like a snack and I want to eat you up. Just trying to live my life. Do I not have an ice gun lance? Catching up stream on events? We're checking them out. They're giving me an eating disorder? I do not have an eating disorder. Dude, when I was like... So at my old job, when I was like, hey, maybe I should stop eating like crap. And I lost weight. Rather than being like, wow, Shepard, you look great. Good job on your diet. What are you doing? People are like, he has to have an eating disorder. He's not eating 4,000 calories a day. It's very annoying. Can we see an insect lave run? Sure. Tell Pizza story? That's a completely different story. Zero Mac, hello. I like streaming standing up, Dominic. My feet have gotten used to it. In the beginning, it was like kind of like it's kind of hard on my feet, but it's fine now. Kev Slider, what was your question? You don't think they would have gyro controls if you used a PS4 or PS5 Switch controller on PC? Oh, no, you should be able to enable that natively in Steam. I don't know how well it's going to like function, but you should at the very least have the Steam ability to remap gyro. You're down to 212 pounds? Congratulations. That's really amazing. Whenever I ask about your weight, you say if it's all thanks to my parasite. Me and my tapeworms, we get along just great. Now, that being said, Kev, like, there is something to be said for how easy it is to use gyro on the Switch versus how you could set up the gyro on Steam. I don't think it's, like, super easy. You've had mono for months? That's awful. You only know your weight when your doctor asks you to step on a scale. Actually, I don't really weigh myself much anymore. I used to do it pretty regularly, but I'm at the point now where I'm just kind of like happy. Can you use DS4 Windows to make gyro work? I think it just works natively in Steam, but I don't know. Your doctor's gonna weigh you today? Get over here. Let me look at you. Is there any difference setting up Joy-Cons versus a Pro Controller? I would assume the Pro Controller would be easier to set up than setting up Joy-Cons on a PC. Because Joy-Cons, like, you usually have to run an extra program, and that might introduce some, like, compatibility layers that get funky. Isn't there, like, a thing up there? Never understood how the bug upgrade system works. It could probably be explained a little bit better. Ultimately, for me, I just go with the assist bug, which is the safe but boring option. Like, admittedly, pretty boring. Can I just do this? Yep. God, he moves like he's in slow motion. I'm not going to play this like Rise Insect Lave, where you end up just floating in the air. I'm going to play it more like World Insect Lave. Can I hit this like this? Nope. He's a little big. If I was a Brave streamer, I would use Tetris Seal Slash. Instead, you get Coward Streamer. Insect Glaive is fine with Element in this game. It's especially good if you use Aerial Insect Glaive. Is it way better than the Nargacuga Insect Glaive? No. But it beats it out on certain hit zones. Like, especially Rajang, like, if I'm tagging his butt cheeks rather than, like, his actual tail or his head. Uh-oh. Spooky. Want to, like, sharpen? I think Izui, like, you're comparing, like, you know, a speedrun best case scenario where every single hit always hits a spot that's triggering weakness exploit, and what I'm trying to say is, if, like, you're doing Aerial Insect Glaive, which is generally pretty good damage and very safe, and you're hitting the back, like, even like 30 to 40% of the times, Element really does do very well. I mean, to be fair, it depends a little bit on the element. You know, anything with, like, Kushala options does pretty well because Kushala is just, like, very good. I'm trying not to play Insect Glaive in the air, though. Like, I say all that, and I'm trying not to do it. Got really close to me there. Do I actually carry max potions? I don't even carry max potions. You gotta love it. Oops. That's not the right button. Why does Wet Rajang have to exist? Fan fiction. My dojins. He really actually does track that move pretty well, doesn't he? What does RNG and gathering quests have to exist? What? RNG for what? Watching your first Let's Play Monster Base and Iceborne, having a blast? Oh! I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thank you. Oh! That was amazing! This is laser beam after laser beam. No Dogma 2 announced? Dude. What was the big spoiler Noxella was trying to, like, protect me from in the Discord last night? Because I'm assuming just nothing happened that people were saying was going to happen. There's definitely going to be, like, some sort of a PlayStation event. Probably this month? And if something's going to get announced, it could get announced there. It was the Sonic game? How's that a spoiler worth protecting yourself from? I mean, Sonic games are neat and all. That's the super Rajang. I wish he was more super. It wasn't super enough. Dude, I wonder how Sonic 06 runs on a Xbox One X. Or Xbox Series X. You hear about PSN making their own Game Pass? Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. There's probably going to be a Sony event this month. And there could be another big reveal there. Which Monster Hunter game is this? This is Monster Hunter World. Nice hairline. Thanks. Do you mean that in a good way or a bad way? Is NPS Plus already a Game Pass? No, it sucks. The good one? Just asking what they're going to say. Think Series S is worth its price compared to the Series X? I don't know. I haven't played around with the Series S at all. The Series X is okay. Why do you hear Street Fighter music? Because this is a Street Fighter quest. You were expecting me to get my cheeks clapped? I mean, if you could survive one hit, you can survive anything, right? Dante, hello. Like, I don't know. It all depends on, like, how committed you are to PC gaming. Like, if you really like PC gaming, there are devices you can get that can set up your Steam, that can go to your TV and stuff like that. I mean, for $300 to be able to play next-gen titles at, like, 1080p, Series S seems like a pretty good deal, like, pretty good value. Like, if you're on like a serious budget, like, I don't know. Seems like it kind of makes sense to me. But I'm also like a Game Pass shill, so. Yo, where's that coward? I asked you a question, Spikes. Do you mean it in a good way or a bad way? He ran away? All right, chat. Murder or no? I'm about to take this guy out. I love you, man. Just joking. All right, hold on. I'm going to give you until the end of this music. And you better get yourself Some Amazon Prime or a sub or something like that. You got 30 seconds, buddy. Get mom's credit card. You gotta come up with something. You don't have much time. I'm gonna give it to you twice. I'll let it run twice. Uh-oh. 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 I'm not seeing anything yet. Where's your subscription, you son of a bitch? Why are you subscribing? Thanks, Awanismo.
5 months. I always love you. I'm scared. Eyes.
I'm waiting! Wow. Literally saved.
16_gun gifted a tier 1 sub to Spikes 590. They have given 68 gift subs in the
All I'm gonna say is take that money you would have spent on my subscription, buy yourself a jar of Vaseline, and lube up those lips, okay? Because 16 just saved your life. Heart of a Hero. Some new titles, hooray! I'm just saying, you joke around, okay? I joke around too. I also have an extension that just makes me right-click people and then they get purged from the chat forever, so. Thunder works on both of them?
Goose Moisture gifted 16.
Goose Moisture, thank you.
Goose Moisture gifted a tier 1 sub to 16_gun. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
I gotta extort you guys more often. You're looking to upgrade your Charge Blade and Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate in G2. Could you go for Shroud and Ursula, Tiger Stripes, and Zamtrios or Diablos? Haboob until you can get something even stronger. He's got a good track record. Look at his history. Oh, I can look at that, can I? Is it legal to use mods or cheats for this game? I remember that comment. Little pathetic. He's been here for a while, though. He's been here since 2009. It's one of those one-hit people, comes into your Fatalis or Elatrion quests. You do like Jorbs and hold yourself hostage for subs? Jorbs doesn't play around, man. He either bans you, a bot bans you, or he puts you on the list and he never sees you forever again. There's like, I'm merciful compared to him. I said 2019, not 2009. Justin TV might have been around 2009. Oh yeah, no, he's like the originator of the list. They're both there. This should be fun. I'm not going to use the fence like a coward. Have I been streaming since 2009? I've actually been making content since like 2010. Almost 2009, I think. Maybe it was 2009. Oh, that was... I was like, I didn't get hit by that. It was the Tigers. Oh, I'm using... What is wrong with me? Why am I using this armor set? How did I get... Why do I have 1 point of dragon? I have a lot of questions and I don't have any answers. Why does that exist? I'm very annoyed. Hold on, I need to fix this. This is terrible. I don't understand. I don't understand what I was thinking. There's no point of Valstrax armor that is so good value that you want to put Dragonheart on an elemental set. No, there's nothing in that arena that's going to make it so, like, I can't. I don't know what's going on. Like, they're not that good. Look, there's been plenty of 15-year-olds that make videos. It's not that unrealistic. I think I'll just use the Teostra arms. Something like that. Or Legambi arms. We'll start with Legambi arms. You slept 4 hours? I'm very sorry. Very sorry to hear that. That looks like that has everything it needs. 3, 5, 7. Yeah, this is just better. Oh, I'm missing out on a lot of weakness exploit. Okay, maybe that's why I was using that other thing. Long time no see. Why? When did you quit my day job at the credit union again? Don't worry about it. So that's the issue, is I don't have enough weakness exploit. It's probably because I got too much speed sharpening. Where am I getting the speed sharpening from? Or protective polish from? Oh no. I'm like, I swear to, I'm like actively hallucinating right now. Okay, so we don't need the Gyrototus mail. You guys ever just start hallucinating before while streaming a video game? Is that just me? Every day? All right, good. All right, that looks great. That's fine. I like that a lot better. Because, like, there's nothing more annoying than being like, oh, I'm going to use my elemental switch X. And then it's like, oh, oops. I guess I have Dragonheart now. I'm hallucinating that elemental narwhal switch axe is the weapon to take into this match. That's the real hallucination. Okay, we've got a couple of flash bombs, so that should be fine. No gate. We are not using the gate. Oh, I probably should have drank that. How's my morning? Pretty good. I stayed up too late talking to some friends of mine from college who texted me at like 10 at night. It was really weird. But we're streaming now. And I sure do love video games. Stay on the ground. Staying on the ground is still effective. Oh, shoot. Okay, baby. Okay. How do I just tell someone from the past I just don't want to talk to them without seeming like a huge ass? Just message them. Or don't message them. Like, just do the slow ghost technique. You don't owe them anything. Fake your death. You don't need to do that. Well, rampage weapons besides bow are worth making. They're all very good. In all situations. Depends on what you're fighting. From a pure raw standpoint, they end up beating Narga in a lot of situations. The only exception might be like Insect Wave, because lol. Like, honestly, like, even if, you know, there's no reason you can't talk to them, like, if you don't think they're going to be a positive experience in your life, like, you don't owe them anything. Dude, the one time I was on Facebook in, like, the last 2 years, the only message I got that was like directed at me was like some guy who was almost definitely an MLM. Do you want this great business opportunity? No. I play video games for children. When's the Rumbleverse bounty? Oh, you know it's coming. We have a kart racer bounty. I don't know if I'll do it today, maybe. I'm allowed to play other Monster Hunter games before I finish the challenge, Joe Cocoon. Wow. That's a rough war. You know my mother pays for your sub. Thank you. The roars are kind of rough. I've been playing this weapon without using the wire bug attacks at all. It's actually kind of fun. May as well just keep going for the head, right? This will probably kill the Tigrex. Yeah, I'm still like, I still don't think I really like riding the monsters. It does feel like really powerful. Like too powerful at times. Feels like a get out of jail free card. Don't like that you can't choose not to ride? So somebody in chat last night or the Discord was saying something it'd be neat to be able to disable your wire bugs for like a little boost. Reject wire bug. Like ice mod and world. The difference is ice mod is like a mod that makes the game easier. I'm talking about a mod that makes the game harder. But I mean, yes, in theory. Is this the Super Diablos? I don't really... This is a quest where you fight them in arena and you get titles. I mean, it would definitely be a nerf to hammer. Like, so much of the hammer's damage is from the, whatever, impact crater. Ice? That wasn't me. That was Nefudis. I cart every time. It's pretty funny. There are good parts about the ice mod. It's not like, you know, universally bad. It's just, there's just like a lot of weapon buffs. It's just like very confusing. Like, I don't know that balance is like, let's make every weapon stronger. Like, across the board. Like, everything gets buffed. Like, we buffed one thing, so now we gotta buff everything. I don't know if, like, all the titles are just, like, at the end. I don't know. I don't know which ones it is. It's some of these, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of get titles by killing monsters. Said I've even found a mod for Iceborne that removes the back roll. I mean, it's not like the back roll is like that game breaking. I mean, it's slow. There are very few situations where I feel like you end up wanting to use it anyways. It doesn't feel easy to trigger by accident. Oh, randomizer mod is like all about getting anused. You think the back roll is significant? I mean that's fair. I mean if that's how you feel about it. I haven't felt that it's ever been like a broken thing to me. Also remove the lance forward hop. Dude, forward hop on gun lance does make it feel a lot better, but I don't know. I mean, maybe it does break the game in some way. Forgot what I was using for a second there. I'm like a senile element. I like accept every quest twice and I try to check my food twice. Removing back rolls on the same level as adding and flexing after you eat anything? I don't think so. I think a little bit more punishment for using items is reasonable. I would agree with McDurpus there. I just like the back roll is so slow that assuming you're any good at landing iframes at all, like I just feel like it's always better just to do a forward roll anyways or a side roll. It just doesn't feel like there's many situations where I'm like, oh, I need a back roll right now. I don't know. Maybe I'm just, you know, I don't know. Because it's like not good. It's just not good. Like if it were as fast or God help you faster than normal rolling, yeah, I mean that would be bad. No, I see. Bold strategy here. How the hell do I manage my sharpness? Little cooldown after that. I feel like I don't really like this build. I don't know if the concept of it was to be like actual normal spam or not. I feel like a Rampage Lance would probably be a better choice. Oh, I'm just trying to hop through that. Yeah, I don't know why I don't have Protective Polish. Was it difficult to adapt to Rise? For the most part, things are easier and not harder. I have no idea what this set is. Oh well. Maybe I assumed I would be able to get plenty of those guard procs. Hello, Valstrax. It's gonna be funny playing Rise on PC and having, I guess, Valstrax and Basil just like chilling around. That's a cool move. I think Valve have shut up my hunts. Maybe it's just the event quest. I don't know. Maybe it's a way to get Valstrax early if you really wanted, if you're not HR 100. This is a sloppy fight, but I do want to get better with Gunlance in this game. Took you 100 Valstraxes to get 1 gem? Oh my... No, it did not. That is such bad luck. Oh, he won't show up in expeditions until you hunt him? Oh, fair. So you have to be HR 100 no matter what. Took you 10, you're not hunting 100 expedition ones? You could have done it. You just didn't believe in yourself enough. Just do Gunlance for the Rise portion of the challenge? I mean, I'll probably do that for our PC playthrough. I don't know. I usually like to really mix up the weapons, though. I probably would have gotten hit by that anyways, right? I would like it if the Gunlance guard point move lasted just a little bit longer. Show Yoshi? I showed him yesterday. You like him, don't you? Excuse me? Did he just whiff? Oh, he's going in on that Somnicanth. Lance is the only one where it feels balanced at all. Ooh, a 3-way. Ah! Dude, Valstrax is like going in. Oh, I got it on the Valstrax? Oh no. Ain't nobody gonna stop you from getting a little dabble in either way, Torgus. You want to do a little bit of Gunlance? You want to do a little bit of Greatsword? It's fine. You can control mountain monsters and Rise? Oh, yeah. Now, you even do attacks with them. I definitely have Blast Dash here, right? You saw nothing. And I don't have guard up either. Oh no. No, 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 no! You saw nothing. That was, that's about as embarrassing as a cart as you can get. I think the charge shelling I feel like is more of a buff to worm stakes than anything else. The idea of wire bugging off of like getting knocked to the ground, I do actually like better than using like pods and stuff. Why do I have that move? Oh! That move! Jesus Christ, guys. It's been a while. That's the move you should be using a lot if you're doing a lot of shelling. Gives you like a 20% boost to your shell. My issue with that move, though, is like everything disables it. Like sheathing, I think even like taking most damage. So in a way, I think I'd almost rather use the 2 wire bug move that takes you up into the air. Like, in most cases, the charge shelling is probably better damage in the long run, but I don't know. I feel like too much, too often, like, they always want to add some weird maintenance buff to Gunlance. When it doesn't need it. I mean, you're already managing your shells and your worm stake anyways. Like, you don't need, like, a shell buff, or you don't need a heat gauge. It doesn't, like, need any of those things. Unlucky hello. Hey, at the very least, it was the best part of the Game Awards, really. Outside of maybe RE8, voice actress, who was really cool. Yeah, like, longsword, like, you know, you don't even, like, lose sharpness levels for the vast majority of things you do, right? You dislike that you still use this dumb dog skin? What do you want me to use? Dude, and the Dango Bombardier isn't even, like, guaranteed. We can look for the Okami skin. We can use the Okami skin. Charge Blade never feels bad. Bowgun never feels bad. Now let's see if we can find the dog. Oh, is it? Oh, it's probably low rank. Don't want to rely on sticking and slicing, though? I mean, you don't need to. You know, normal, pierce, and spread are all, like, reasonable damage. Like, normal as is recent as of world feels a little bit weaker than it should, but it's still an okay damage type. What fast food place is the best chicken nuggets? It's probably Chick-fil-A, but it's Chick-fil-A. Could use feline heavy bowgun and line cluster? Dude, it's so good. Wait, is this quest literally just like... I don't think you could beat the price for the Wendy's nuggets, isn't it? Isn't it still $1 for 5? Do you gotta get every single goddamn box here? Oh, Burger King is just gross, though. $10 nuggets for $1.50? It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Please tell me you only have to do this quest once. Imagine having to do this twice. I'm learning about the Rise events. I mean, I'm somewhat familiar. Do it 3 times just because. I could be on one of those YouTube documentary breakdowns and like, this streamer killed his channel. You won't believe how. Better with a group? There's no way in hell I would hit SOS for this quest. I'm not putting that on someone else. You had to do it twice? Oh my god. These are exactly the sort of quests you want to SOS for. Like, fighting the monster is fun. Finding 21 sun goddess pictures? Not fun. I think somebody was just, like, really proud of the map design. You'll do it with me? Do you have your game installed yet? If I have to do it a second time, I will open up the lobby. I would gladly take 4 people just goblining up. There's probably a lot of people that haven't done it. To be fair, they're the best maps in the series. From a gameplay perspective, they're really good. Visually, like... You all know how I feel about the wall slime. I don't have to talk about the wall slime. But yeah, I mean, I guess I would agree. Like, gameplay-wise, like, it's just varied enough where it feels like things are, like, the terrain matters, but it doesn't really get in your way. You've done no event quests. Yeah, just like every rock in this is just like, it's got like a little goo on it. Like, that makes sense because there's water on it. Why is this gooey? Why is that gooey? This quest would be fun if there was even one monster. What if it was like 3 incredibly powerful apexes chasing you around the map as you had to gather things? That would be fun. Can't wait to see the other maps on PC. Flooded Forest with frames? There's really only that one area in the Flooded Forest that's like really bad. Wait, did you even play through the end of 3.0, Kayumi? Moonifier, hello. Or did you seriously beat 1.0 and you're like, lol, and just ended the game? We did it. You didn't even do 2.0? That's really disappointing. No beach today? What is it, too cold, Super Sorrow? There was a lot of good content in 2.0. There was some okay content in 3.0. Giving it a second chance? I mean, just, you know, finish all the quests. If you haven't finished all the advanced quests, you haven't experienced, like, the harder stuff in the game. I mean, 2.0 was 1.0. I mean, we've been over this a lot, but 2.0 is almost definitely what they had intended. I wouldn't say 1.0 was hopeless feeling because, like, they told us immediately when we were going to get the next upgrade. Oh my... You need 4 of them? Oh, that's miserable. Why would they do that to you? What did 2.0 change? I mean, you got Elder Dragons. You got Basil. You got non-broken charm tables. You had the full amount of decos, which in some ways, like, kind of sucked, but, I mean, whatever. Password's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I don't really know where to check this. 3066, sorry. Do I like ribs? Who doesn't? Saddest thing about Okami cameos, we'll never get a worthy sequel. You don't know. Probably. But you don't know. You've never had ribs? They're pretty good, man. Yeah, you can make decos in 1.0. They just, you didn't have the full selection of decos. Man, this cat's like really making the bedroom eyes at us. He's like staring pretty intensely at you. I'm a married man, cat. Just gonna throw this in chat. Can I have my ribs? Come and take them. Married and allowed to play video games all day? All day? Dude, you don't even know the half of it. It's not even that I want to play the video games. I have to play the video games. You ever hear of a little game called Blanco's Block Party? No? I don't blame you. You know who has? My wife, and she told me I had to play it. She said, go play the video game, streamer. Okay. I thought the balance for, like, armor and stuff was most interesting in 1.0. But, like, whatever. That game sucks. Dude, Super Sorrow was there. And he was like, wow, Shepard, it really doesn't look like you're having any fun playing this video game. Why don't you go play something else? Thanks. Thanks for that. I remember that. was like a year ago. It's because they are giving me money. Give me money to play the video game. Is that how it is? I mean, hey, we're going to be playing, you know, with any luck, we'll be playing this Korean kart racer later today. I promise you it's going to be more enjoyable than Blanco's Block Party, but it's still not Monster Hunter. Have I done the Sonic collab? Not yet. Raid Shadow Legends is different, man. Raid Shadow Legends is if, like, you went on a massive bender and you made a lot of mistakes and you need something that can get you right again so you could pay your mortgage. Does the kart racer support gyro? It's on Steam, so I mean, I guess whatever Steam controllers you've got mapped up. Oh god. What is a bender? When you get really loaded for a long time on drugs or alcohol? If I didn't like something as a sponsor, I'd be like, refund the money, your game sucks. That happened once, actually. There was one game I accepted a bounty for, and they sent me the key. And it was like Warcraft 3. You had these, like, 2 characters you could play as. You could build a village. However, there was no computer AI built in the game. There was just, like, just buildings. So, like, you could load up the training map, walk over and destroy the buildings, or you could queue up for multiplayer. This was like a basically unreleased game that nobody was playing. So you could sit there on matchmaking. I could have done a stream where I sat on a matchmaking screen for 2 hours and done nothing. Or I could have just spent 2 hours just blowing up the village over and over again. And I emailed them and I'm like, I can't do this sponsorship like this. I just can't do this. This isn't fair to the sponsor. And this is going to be terrible content. I'm not going to say the name of the game. I'm not going to say the name of the game. I'm not going to kick them when they're down. And then they're like, they had the gall. They're like, well, did you redeem the key already? I'm like, well, yeah, I had to redeem the key to find out how bad the game was. You want it back? You want to try it? You don't want to try it. What are 3 crossovers I would like in this game? I don't know, like Dragon's Dogma. Dino Crisis. And Breath of Fire. I promise you guys, you have not heard of this game. And the way Raid Shadow Legends get you, you want to know how they get you? They email you and they're like, hey, are you interested in streaming an RPG game? And you're like, sure, I mean, I like RPGs. They're like, we'll pay you this much money to stream the RPG. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of money for an RPG. Sure, how could I say no? And they're like, yes, we have him now. They're like, this RPG is called Raid Shadow Legends. And you're like, no! Raid got you with Jeff Goldblum. So, like, well, the one thing is I'm sure they're constantly making new content in that game. I'll always ask questions. I mean, I could have backed out, but I said, we'll give it a shot once. Was not worth it. Thought that was gonna be the Stories 2 bounty? Dude, the Stories 2 bounty was so good because I was already streaming the game. I checked the bounty board and it's like, do you want a bounty for Stories 2? And I was like, Yeah. I just clicked the button. And I was like, thanks for paying me. Yeah, I don't think you're going to make it in time, Kayumi, but it's appreciated. Am I going to stream Raid Shadow Legends? No. No, probably not again. I mean, all right, the one good thing about Raid Shadow Legends is if you want hot female orcs, like you very specifically have a kink for like, I want sexy orcs, they'll give you that. So if you're like, man, I need a sexy orc in my video game, it's there. I mean, that's the way to do it. I mean, some games try to hide it, but it's all about getting that sexy loot drop. Step on me with her 5-star boots? Yeah. All right, now I get 3. Thanks. Finally, a game of culture. I mean, why not more sexy orcs? Am I the only person who does not like unnecessary sexualization in games? Yes, you were the only person. Kiss from Aldi. Here we go. Isn't it like 2 or 3 in the morning right now for you, Pineapple? Spotify execs who invested $100,000 in military contractors? Yikes. I still need more. Oh my God. I actually still need 2 more. This is the worst. Why did you leave? I think I need more. Frank the Tank, hello. This quest is the worst. Not only is it bad, oh, never mind. All right, I got the whole thing. Imagine a sexualized Souls-like game. There's some weird sex stuff in Souls games. We're going to do the Sonic Rings quest next. You have coronavirus? Sorry, bud. You got your nanomachines or no? Are you just like raw dogging the virus? Oh, the dog looks so good. I hope he's got the 5G. I hope he's got the 5G and the booster. BRB Shek? How do you type Shek and not Shek? Oh, there's like a timer. You see that? Oh no. I've never seen anything like that before. I'm gonna get like B rank. I see the trailer for Sonic 2 movie. We streamed the Game Awards last night. Yeah. I know I missed it. Do you need all of them? No way you need all of them. We're gonna get all the rings. Sonic 2 is called Sonic versus Knuckles? That's kind of amazing. Look, the dog isn't easy to handle, okay? Sonic versus these nuts. Oh no, we're gonna get S rank. We're gonna get worse than S rank. Oh, we're already at S rank. Oh my god. Okay. Now it's starting to get a little obnoxious. Is there just like a ring pit I can fling myself into? It would make more sense if it were Sonic 3, right, ProCal? Do it again? Oh, sweet summer child. You think this is going to be it? Oh my god, I'm so trash. A rank. You're gonna hunt Diablo for the 10th time? Congrats, you're gonna get a title for that, I think. A rank? We might get B rank. Has anybody ever gotten an S plus solo on this? I feel like it's like impossible. Where's the ring collecting guide? Dude, you definitely want to go for these rings. You want to go for like the straight line rings. What's my favorite weapon in Monster Hunter Rise? Probably a Switch Axe. It's up there at the very least. Somebody rings. Try the mountain? Like on the top of the mountain? Dude, it takes so long to get up there. I think I want to dress my cat up as Tails. Wait, no, they look... Ooh. Oh my god. You like Charge Blade? I don't really like the changes to Charge Blade in Monster Hunter Rise. I mean, I respect it. The S Plus video I watched went up the mountain. Monster Hunter World Charge Blade and 4 Ultimate Charge Blade are the best Charge Blades. 4 Ultimate's probably the best. It can be used as a chainsaw. That is a very excellent point. That is an excellent point, and I think we all neglected that. Oh god. There goes the S Plus rank. I don't think it was going up the mountain. It was actually literally the opposite of going up the mountain. We're gonna go this way. What's my armor? Oh, on this right now? Oh, this is just my gathering set. This is anything special. It's got like wall runner and like stamina skills. Gathering stuff. Was Lance ever good? Lance is good in every game. Lance is always a solid performer. Some people have a hard time if they don't have counter on the third poke, but it's fine. Monster Hunter 1, it was actually, like, debatably the most powerful weapon in the game. It's got some weird motion values. It, like, nearly, like, double the motion values of, like, every other game. And it had a shield, which was a big deal in that game. What game do you think Dual Blades was the best in? It feels very good in World. You know, Portable Third is nice because there's like a lot of really great elemental skills. And plenty of monsters that take good elemental damage. And the moveset's just really good in Portable Third. But it's probably the most fun to play in Iceborne in World. I mean, it's good in Rise too. But I like Dual Blades and G is the only way I like playing Dual Blades. I mean, the parry's cool. I mean, you can't really argue with that, right? I mean, I would just interject Toad that Monster Hunter 1 Lance, and then you could probably say Striker Lance in terms of just pure motion value. But like, if you haven't seen the motion values on base Monster Hunter Lance, Toad, it's just like, it's like insane. Probably stronger than Freedom. I mean, technically stronger than Freedom Sword and Shield Pro Cow because I think like it's like literally double. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this video game. Literally double the motion value. Whereas like Freedom Sword and Shield got a 50% damage buff. Like Monster Hunter 1 had like double. That looks so radical. Imagine actually being able to get that. How do you get that? It's like impossible. Oh. Give me the rings. Oh my god. Don't worry about it. Let's go B rank, boys. At least the music's good. Can I get some rings, please? Can I get some rings, please? Where are the rings? Oh my god. Please. Please, I don't have a merciful chat. I'm your favorite Twitch streamer? No way. Really? That's a nice thing to say. Usually people say I'm their 3066 favorite streamer. Oh my god, B rank is actually the worst rank you could get. I'm your favorite streamer with SD in their Twitch channel. What other streamers do you have with SD in there? 3067th for you? Oh my God. They're toxic? You're right. No toxicity here. Where is he? Why do I only see my dog? Where's my cat? Do they not both follow you? For Monster Hunter content and your favorite streamer? Well, that's good. That's nice to say. I'm online? Oh, the poor little guy. He made a noise and then he like disappeared. Let's get rid of this. What is that weird little tail? The best part is like it's very clearly like they didn't want it to look like Sonic. Like they very clearly wanted it and made it look like they put him like in a weird little costume. You can see seams and stuff. It is. It's like a Sonic gimp suit. Sonic has a tail. I mean, I believe you. Charge Blade is OP. What do you want to see? Charge Blade is not my best weapon in this game. I guess we could give it a shot, though. I've had some very bad moments with Charge Blade in my life. Check out the Felvine with Sonic Head. I will, because it turns into a chainsaw. You're right. We should try it with chainsaw. The only way I'll get better is with practice, right? Would it be considered a fursuit? I mean, I guess. What's the most OP monster? That's a good question. Trying to think what the hardest fight has been that I've done recently. The Fatalists just take time. They're not actually like hard. Man, some of those 4U subspecies are really hard. 140 Apex Tidal Najarala. We agree that's kind of hard. What are motion values? It's a fancy way of saying like how much damage a move does, like as a percentage. I think Magnamalo is hard. He can be pretty hard. The demo Magnamalo is crazy hard. There's 140 Apex title. Absolutely. Title Najarala goes Apex. Inexplicably, and then it's like, what, Gravios goes Apex? He doesn't appear in guild quests? Well, I don't know then. What are you asking me for? I just assumed it was a thing. Assume I gotta do this. Keep trying to do my shield thing. Oh, bumps. This is going to be Charge Blade. This is going to be me also learning the timing for chainsaw attacks. It's not going to be pretty. Why didn't it do the thing? It's supposed to do the thing. What monster is this? This is Basil. Basil Goose. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to do the chainsaw move. Unreal gave away a free Kraken model this month. It is a shell. If the Carcos a variant sub and a squid monster, what would I name it? I don't know. I think I forgot to switch it. Did I forget to switch it? Swear to God, I'm gonna figure it out. Need to hold X. I'm gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. Like, if you can explain, or my brain's just not working right now, okay? You guys never had that happen before? I'm sundowning, literally sundowning streamer right now. I mean, how are you going to argue against the chainsaw? Can I actually guard point this? Oh, I ran into a bomb. Hope you're gonna heal me too. Keeping all the heals to yourself. Nice guard point. I literally ran into a bomb as it was going on. Frank the Tank, if you're leaving, I hope you feel better. Sorry about the coronavirus. That sucks. Mesh Mask, hello.
Just resubscribed for 12 months.
You're complete, back to lurking? Achievement unlocked. Habo, thank you. It's a pretty cool ability, isn't it? Like, I don't know if it's like, I don't know if the damage is actually any good. I mean, it looks okay. Use Fellvine. What's he gonna do? Oh my god, he's so powerful. Did you see that? Holy crap, that was 589 damage. So lame. Why are these like flying together? You don't have any more saves? How did you lose your saves? That sounds awful. That spinning attack looks like it does a lot of damage. How is this with, how is it with elemental switch axes? I would assume it would be good. Narga Charge Blaze Optimal Savage Axe. Oh, I'm sure it might be better than Rajang, yeah. I would imagine, I mean, I would just assume on some things it'd be pretty good with Element. It actually feels less bad to maintain the pizza cutter than it does maintaining the green buff on Gunlance. XA shield attack is good with Elemental Charge Blade. Oh, the little file stick thing? Probably. Like, I bet you Fire Charge Blade is probably pretty good against... At the very least, it should be good against Chameleos. You love Gunlance, but you think you'll use it on PC? That's a shame. Mitch Bear just messaged me. Mitch Bear, don't know if you're still there, bud. You'll be back tomorrow. If we get some expeditions or grinding lands in Sunbreak, there'll probably be something like that. How would I rate Greatsword and Rise? I love Rage Slash. Like, I love it. Have a good night, Papaya Apple. And apparently they unnerfed Rage Slash. A little kiss. All right, here. There we go. There we go. Enjoy Charge Blade with Sword and Shields and AEDs. That feels really fun. That feels like the way to do it. It's not the most damage, but I just like that there's like a status greatsword that is actually kind of okay. So that's what I usually use. We running low on mega potions, or I just suck them all down? Rage Slash makes Elemental better too. It does scale, yeah, really well. True Charge Slash does not scale with it that well. At least not as well as Rage Slash. But you get 2 hits out of it, so. Wait, what does this cost? I don't know what that is. The cat did go Super Saiyan. Well, I mean, it went supersonic, I guess, right? I mean, if you're like speedrunning like a monster like Narwa, I mean, True Charge Slash is gonna be better damage all the time. If you're fighting nearly anything else, but even in some cases Narwa too, like there's situations, you know, it's just nice to be able to just tank through something. Because you very rarely whiff. So you use the true wide sleep if you don't have Rage Slash for OK element and status. That's true. I think it gets a modifier. At least it did in Iceborne. I'm assuming it carried over to Rise. It's like a Rathian right here. I'll just grab her. I don't know what move I have. I guess it doesn't matter. It's possible they got rid of the modifier on the wide sweep, and they did just make it so it hits 3 times. On the full charge, I think. You don't like the multi-hit jumping wide slash? You don't like it because it uses your sharpness, or you don't like it because like the time it takes to use it? Oh, and I have never really noticed it whiffing the hits, but maybe I don't use it enough to notice that. Oh, didn't get the timing right on that at all. Like, Greatsword's a little bit rough on Kushala because all those wind moves, like, many of them end up busting through your Rage Slash anyways. I'm playing this game like Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate right now. Feels like the monsters have more health in Rise, but you also end up dealing a lot more damage. Like, at least relative to, like, World. thought there was a way to do like a wide slash out of rage slash. Maybe there isn't. What is with this? It's blue, but it still shows like a sliver of white. What is that? Why am I playing Rise? I like how some people are so like incredulous. Why are you playing this game, streamer? Chaos, hello? Why do people hate Rise? You tell me. I think that's what it was. I would combo a strong charge into a wide slash into a rage slash. It's more rare that I'm playing in the Rise category than playing Rise itself. Some disrespect, isn't it? That's my fault. There goes the sleep bag. Oh, he missed. What a juke. Oh. I do have null berries. Woo. This could have just been a just chatting stream. Who's to say it still isn't? I mean, some of the fights are reasonable. People are mad at Rise because they nerfed crit draw? I mean, barely anyone used it in World anyways, though. Right? It's not enough to get out of the way. They certainly didn't nerf weakness exploit. How'd they nerf it? It's like a 3-point skill now, isn't it? I think I need to use the other Wirebug move more. You haven't been having a good time with Rise? What is it that you dislike? Crit draw at 40% affinity, but is that, like, how many points is that, though? I'm just gonna get whacked. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, I'm gonna get blasted. Why is the dog named Copium? It's a long story that I don't necessarily want to get into in this exact moment right now. But it has a little bit something to do with obtaining the game on release as a big Monster Hunter streamer. And it's just like not happening. One of the things that makes me a little bit sad is the way the Kushala affinity buff works. Makes it really hard to work with Rage Slash. Pico streamer. That was probably the most copium I've ever been in my life. So I received my copy of the code at like noon. After I'd already purchased a copy of the game from like Japan to play it early. And then another streamer came into my channel. And he's like, oh yeah, I've been playing the game since Friday. And it was Thursday. I'm like, oh. Well, I'm like, it's Thursday. How have you been playing it? Because like, Friday's tomorrow. And he's like, oh no, I've had my copy for a week. Well, I mean, when you're... I mean, it's understandable to our man. I mean, for Cone to play the game, like, you know, a big streamer with a big audience, like, that's completely understandable. You know, that's exactly the sort of person where you probably want to get a lot of paid things because they wouldn't play it otherwise. Will I die here? Yes. Yes, I will. Was it a leak release? No. No. No, they had an official key. But you know what? If it leaked that early, I mean, it's entirely possible somebody with an early code did do that. I wouldn't be surprised. Because I think reviewers had it for 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, I mean, I mean, I've got, you know, if you're a top 100, 200 streamer and you're getting early access, like that's just reality, if you will, you know? I mean, that's the way the world goes. I mean, that's fine. Six-piece fried chicken with fries. Your heat kicking back in, Kirasika? They fix it, or is it warmed up? You said you were getting pretty chilly the other day. Did you ever check early guy's Twitch number? I check a couple Twitch numbers just out of curiosity. I am the second highest regular Monster Hunter streamer. Kanta is above me by like 100 or 200 points. 100, 200 places. I'm mounting the protagonist of Okami. He's letting me write him, yeah. It was the censor? That's weird. It's cute how he's got, like, what, 3 tails? Kanta the Genshin streamer? He'll be playing Monster Hunter in, like, a month. I actually really like that Sonic costume. I'm guessing this is just a quest to be a quest. Oh, it's just one really bushy tail? I see. It's been cold for 7 years. Jesus Christ. It's a lot of suffering for nothing. I may have unlocked a sticker. I like how there's like a question. Could have unlocked one streamer. It's just raw, right? Get the Sonic Man costume. I do not want to do that quest again. I've been reading My Hero Academia. I watch it sometimes. I'm not nearly caught up, so no spoilers, please. It's okay. How do you get Sonic Man? What support cat should you go for? What do I use? Gathering? Gathering's pretty good. Oh, there's another Sonic quest with Narga? Oh, we'll get there then. I feel like the endemic life stuff is really nice because, like, if you just get a free sleep or second sleep in quest, like, it's pretty meaningful. I'm trying to think what I want to use for this. I guess maybe we'll try Hammer. Apex and Ogre can actually be, like, really hard. This is my Critlet set. But it's got a bunch of KO on it. And that's kind of fun. Rise time? We're just getting a little bit of Rise as a treat. There'll be one more Rise stream this month. I'm going to set up a stream with Jono. We'll play some more Rise then. And then obviously next month, you know, we'll probably be playing it for a month as we get our PC character all up to date. Dude, Apex and Ogre's like, he's like the real deal, dude. I did do the Sonic Rings quest. I did it at least twice. Ask him about the raid. He probably didn't even see it, guys. He doesn't have like stream elements on his thing. And it's not like, you know, if he's talking to somebody or if he's focusing on his stream, like, you wouldn't notice it. It's fine. So challenge is going to line up with a new Rise? Depends if we do GU or not. If we skip GU, we are right on time. What's the connection between Rise and World? Like lore-wise? I don't think there's any returning characters. There's a lot of returning monsters. So it's kind of weird in that you've got all these monsters that were supposedly from the new land, new world, and they're like just here? So that's a little funny. What's the 60-second pre-show trailer? Oh, if you missed it, please tell me I've got Water Strike. I think I just am not timing it right. I think I need to press it a little bit earlier. Can't see crap. Wish yellow mode had more uses? In a world where Elemental Hammer was good, it would theoretically be okay on certain openings. We do not live in a just world. Frank the Take, welcome back. That was weird. I thought that was how you... He's giving me a lot. I think there's just a wind-up to Water Strike, and this is like, usually in Monster Hunter, your counters don't have a wind-up like that. Usually they're like instant. I got some of it, I guess. Like that! We got it! What do I think of Donald Trump? The game show host? What about him? Okay. The guy from Home Alone 2? How the hell do I get to this guy? The steak salesman. Guys, why am I... I'm like... He's in the cave, right? As a serious response to the question, I am continually disappointed by all U.S. politicians. Just to be incredibly clear. You're not putting me up for another highway rant, are you? Because that's what we're on track for right now. Are Apexes similar to Deviants at all? They've got some similarities for sure. But I'd say they're more different in a lot of situations than they are alike. Even Bernie? Love a lot of things about the guy, but... I mean... There's a good thing of having good policies. It's another thing about, like, getting them enacted. I don't know. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters in DC is power, and you can have the best ideas in the world if you don't make them happen in practice. Like, could be better. Do I like Apex Legends? It's probably my favorite battlefield shooter, but I don't play it. You didn't show me the chicken sandwich? Dude! Okay, hold on. I was gonna order KFC, and it was like way too expensive to get Grubhub. They wanted like $15 just to bring the sandwich out there. That's an excuse. That's what I'm telling you. Like, there should be zero decorum. It should be full scorched earth. For people like Birdie and others, you know? It's just, I mean, it's going back as far as Jimmy Carter, where he's like, hey, maybe we should have healthcare for people. And then people are like, lol, no. And they're like, oh, okay. Maybe in another 10 years. It's been like 50 years. And we're spending money on highways. And not healthcare. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Can I hunt Diablo next? I think there's probably an Apex Diablos quest we can do. Highways are important, have been neglected. You know what else is neglected? Our healthcare system. COVID is taught us Americans don't want healthcare. They had to just straight up make a special exception for the vaccine and the disease to be like, okay, we'll let this one be free. Like, I could see there being a situation of somebody walking around a city, licking doorknobs, trying to get the coronavirus so they could get treatment for an ongoing condition. Because they don't have the proper health care otherwise. Can you believe it, Marklar? Jimmy Carter sold the peanut farm. He was a peanut farmer. Mysteriously, Shup, unemployment rates are very low. And I think it's mostly a factor of people withdrawing from the workforce, but I'm really confused by it. It doesn't make a lot of logical sense to me. It's just got to be people withdrawing from the workforce. There's nothing else makes sense. We're gonna hunt Diablo. Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to measure it, right? And I'm assuming they're using... I mean, usually when you hear unemployment rate, like, they're going with, like, the absolute most, like, rosy-cheeked one possible. We're going to hunt Apex Diablo, though, probably. I think it's, what, the UE1? Is that right? Jesus Christ, this is terrifying. I mean, my whole thing is going at is like, just make the age for Medicare, like, at birth. Just give Medicare to everyone. Like, we don't need to make it super complicated. I mean, there's an unemployment rate that exists that's for people who would work, but aren't working because there's not, like, a job that fits them. Like, say the only job around you is, like, I don't know, hemorrhoid checker. And you're like, man, I really don't want to check people for hemorrhoids. And you didn't take that job long enough, they'd be like, well, you're not unemployed. Because there's a perfectly good job for checking people for hemorrhoids, and you're just not taking it. Whoa. Such a cool monster. Hard to be hyped about a job that'll be automated away in 5 years. Imagine if even the hemorrhoid checker got automated. The Toby attacks are pretty easy to land, Pro Cow, I feel like. I don't know. I don't know. It is a little bit of a concern. I mean, some jobs are relatively safe, but other jobs are definitely not safe. Like, what do you do for those people? Like, it's a meme to be like, hey, Mr. Coal Miner, learn to code. Like, they're not going to learn to code. You're like 60 years old or 50 years old. You've been in your career your whole life. Like, what are you going to do? I seriously don't understand anything this monster does. hit everything except for his head. Am I gonna learn the code? Once they, look, it's only a matter of time before somebody creates a good enough AI for VTubers. And then even I will be automated. Isn't it cool how he like floats in the air? I'm like whiffing everything. Oh god. You're leaving? See me next stream? That's gonna be tomorrow. Don't miss it. I'm gonna get hit by every single attack. At least it's not the Super Zinogre. I'd be dead, right? He's weird because, like, I keep thinking he's going to give me one more attack. I'm out of healing. Hua! All right, Worldlit going into his tent, picking up more healing. Go ahead. Entertainers will be the last to be automated, which is why every kid wants to be an influencer. I don't know that kids are necessarily wanting to be entertainers or influencers because they're worried about job automation. They certainly don't appreciate the fine art, the hard work that goes into crafting a good stream. I'm like one of those masters who's been honing his craft for like 30 years. I mean, 10 years to make the perfect stream. Shut your mouth. Nobody clip that. Nobody clip that. What time tomorrow? We should be getting started pretty early. We'll be streaming this time tomorrow. You know what I mean. Oh god. No! Most kids don't have the 5 head to make it to the upper 3,000 streamers. Dude. All right, hold on. Okay, hold on. So I was at this. I'm gonna tell the story. I'm gonna sound like a horrible person, and I'm totally okay with that. Now, there's a YouTube stream tonight. So I used to volunteer for this one group. It's called Junior Achievement. Junior Achievement would do these like financial outreach sort of things. They would have professionals go into the schools and they would teach kids about money and stuff like that. And I didn't say I did it, but I'm like, hey everyone, I've got a friend and they're a pretty big streamer on YouTube. Yeah, I didn't have any questions. We talked about it. And one kid was like acting up. And at one point during the lesson, we were going on about like what everyone's dream jobs were. You know, like, he like wasn't paying attention. He wasn't doing a good job and stuff. And I'm like, you know what? And I've talked to my friend and people work, you know, with a work ethic like yours, they never make it in streaming. They don't have the attention span and the hard discipline to be able to put it together. I was like such a dick. I was like, nope, that's not, you think PewDiePie, you know, sat around all day not paying attention to the lessons in his classes? He's like getting all sad, literally killing. I was like trying to explain to him, like, you know, the odds of anyone being able to make it as either an athlete or as a professional YouTuber, you know, it's very unlikely. Do you think there's the next big streamers not paying attention in classes right now? I'm like, mm-mm. Nope. So you got to put the work in, kid. Reminds me, you saw a video where you said they couldn't pay me to stream on Twitch. I wonder why I said that. Are you sure I didn't say Facebook? Because that's Facebook. Oh, he probably doesn't have a cooldown here. No! I was hoping that decoy thing would distract him. What is he doing? Dude, like, Facebook was so gross last night. They were, like, exploiting every group of streamers that they could to be like, these streamers are so wonderful. Now check out Facebook Gaming. It's like, all right, guys. What do we replace Kekyu with? People point something. It sucks. It's, I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's, Kekyu died, so I mean, I don't know what you want me to do. It's not my fault. That makes sense that he does that. Doesn't that look like an attack that he would hit 3 times on? I just don't understand it. Gape you emo? When? That sounds terrible. No! Ooh, almost failed. Oh, God! They don't have the forehead real estate? Are all the best streamers you know with large foreheads, Faladius? Man, that's hard, dude. I'm not going to Cope Sword. But man, that is a difficult quest. Got to be a reason Malding became Twitch meta. And it pays the bills, right? I mean, Ice would be so... Like, Bo would be so nice on him. Favorite streamer has a pretty profound forehead. We almost destroyed a guy today for his forehead comment. Please watch Facebook Gaming. If they weren't so creepy, like maybe, but like they're just so damn creepy. I bet you this would be pretty good. Cup Insect Glaive? I don't even know if it'd be that good. Is Boldrome and Jaggy mixed set a good starting point in early high rank? You like flirting with danger? All right, flirt with this. There you go. Are we talking about Generations Ultimate? I think dual blades will work a bit better here. And we'll go... I mean, the Mizu's just easy. We'll just go for the Zenogre first. 。 Slow Hunter, quick to cook. I don't know. I think there was a lot of things they planned for Rise, and they just couldn't get it done in time for the very end. Like, when they announced 2.0 as a title update and not like, sorry, we couldn't finish the game in time, that was not a good sign. Not a good sign. How many more event quests are left? I don't know. A good amount, I guess. I don't even know if we'll finish them all today. We still got to do the kart racer game. Please enjoy my kart racing content. Not bad. Just stop drinking that. You guys want to be a beta tester for a game? I think it probably really depends on the game, though, right? I mean, I just like any game. Like, you want to be a beta tester for, like, good games. I mean, there's plenty of free-to-play, Battle Royale games you can be a beta tester for if that's what you really want. I don't think that's what you want, though. God, it's such a good monster. Wait, how do I not jump? Oh, it's the A button to jump. I think, yeah, World was just, like, definitely in development with, like, the A team so much more than Rise was that I think a lot of people, their expectations are just really, really high. Maybe Sword and Shield. Maybe Sword and Shield. Maybe that's the play. Hard monster. I mean, I could Insect Glaive, I could Bow, I could Longsword, but the hell is that? All right. How about Longsword? Longsword. All right, if we fail this quest, we go Longsword. Dude, Fortify Longsword would be so strong. Oh my god. It's kind of nutty actually seeing the Apexes fight each other. Can a VTuber commission be a tax write-off? For me? Why wouldn't it be? Are you asking for me or for yourself? You gotta run at him when he does that. Just a little late on that. Ooh! I'm gonna do the cool thing. I'm gonna try and do the cool thing. I did the cool thing. I actually don't know what to aim for when he's not enraged. Backlights? Can I share clips on this channel? Of course you can. Oh. I think, oops. I think they made it so palicos and stuff don't wake up the monster anymore. You have cankles? You have cankles? I do not have cankles. No. What's this about cankles? As best as possible. Does that look like a cankle? Huh? I have no idea what the hell's going on in that clip. I have no idea what's going on in that clip. And I don't like it. Cankle streamer. I showed my ankles? Thank you. Ankles, not cankles. This is like a fight where if every fight felt like this Apex Zinogre, I don't think Wyvern riding would feel that bad. How old is that clip? That clip looks really old. A year ago? I guess sounds about right. Clip was definitely before I got the Floby. God damn it. Oh God. Oh no, and I'm stunned. It's getting close. No! Ah! I'm just like dead on the ground. Longsword time? I did say I would use the longsword, didn't I? It's so broken, though. Just so strong. I think I saw insurance. Oh well. Gamb on cope stick? There's no gambling. Just does everything so well. These are fun quests, though. I wish they were actually, like, required. Like, imagine if, like, the final tier of quests in high rank involved, like, fighting an Apex Mizu and an Apex Zinogre as, like, a required quest. There's even a Rajang. That's amazing. Balanced weapon, guys. Oops. There's a button you gotta press. I keep forgetting to push the button. Streamer, you just gotta push the button! Very balanced weapon. Very balanced weapon. Very balanced mount, too. That's a little scary. It's a little concerning. Are all the monsters bounce that much damage? Rajang is kind of special. Rajang's a little unique. It's kind of annoying. Leave me alone! I mean, if the quests were all like this, Fire Cannon, I feel like it is fine. Oops. A little late on that. Oh, shh! Alright, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. No, I got the foresight. I just, I guess I wasn't counting on the second thing. Oh my god, you keep spirit even when you cart? I forgot about that. Okay. That's her live. So. Have fun with that. No, I don't need help. I'm gonna lose with longs.
Guys, I might have
This
brain
is what you
damage.
call the bait and then the switch with doubters, okay? Why is every move so terrifying? I just gotta get one good hit here. It's so hard to get one good hit. Everything hits so... Ugh. Jeez, the range on that is way too much. Listen to the longsword use. I'm not complaining about the longsword. I'm just saying that's a very long range. Oh, that helm splitter was broken. I'm not going to argue about that. We both have buff ranges. Please! Is this Valstrax? No, this is not Valstrax. It's weird how he just kind of dies. Like, it's kind of weird. It just dies with longsword. It's not over yet? You putting your hopes on Mizu? That's not a good bet. I could still die to a wirefall? Definitely possible. How many points you got on this fire cannon? I don't know. I've got a lot more experience on Mizu than I do Apex and Ogre. Apex and Ogre dropped, and then it's like, it's kind of done with the game. All in of 29,000? Oh, no. Chameleos is definitely a good longsword to go for. Like, Valstrax is fine. Like, you get a little bit more value out of that. It's really not necessary, though. Just trying to prove fire cannon right, guys, by wire falling into a bubble. That's all. Stop it. That attack hits really hard. I'm sure all of you nerds in chat are the ones that are always like picking the options like, oh, I just want to tickle their buttholes and call them my best friend. Look, it's not always the best way to get anyone. Squeezing the cuttlefish. What the hell just happened? Like, oh, I got the juiciest one. Oh my god. This is seriously the most broken weapon in the game. Like, it refuses to let you miss Helmbreaker. I almost ended myself. Never punished? I don't know why I'm not dead. I should be dead. Several times over. Just walking into everything. Oh, I am out of healing. Well, that's not good. Don't mind me. I blame the Zenogre. Oh, yeah. No, doubters, you're right. Oh, doubters. This is the one time I gotta agree with you. This is sad. I should have brought life powders or farcasters. Whatever it takes to win. Get my turbo controller out of here. Well, I had the foresight, though. Definitely my streamer? I don't remember Mizu having that move where it kind of just flings its body at you. It's a soul stream move? I believe you. I just don't remember.
Show it to me, Daddy. We take a good look at your long, hard lance. Oh yeah, that insect glaive. Oh, I'd really suck the extract out of you.
Haven't acknowledged a daddy redeem in a while. What do you want me to say? That's a fun quest. Now let's see all those. Let's see all those doubter points. Ooh. Who lost the most points? Dom Zarati at 250,000 and HRK with 200,000. Jokakun with the stylish 69,420. I appreciate it. Quantum Link and Olim. No wonder they're like, do whatever it takes. What a fun quest, a longsword user. It's pretty messed up, isn't it? Don't take pride in this. You know you didn't earn it. Nice job. You're entertained. Thank you. It's hard, man. It's a hard monster. Like, Apex and Ogre, you really need to practice on. $60,000? Thank you. You are very welcome. This gives Defender 9 tickets. Interesting. You would have believed, but you went to the bathroom? Does it say what titles this gets us? How come we're playing Rise today? We got a Rise trailer yesterday if you missed it. So I thought it'd be a fun time to play a little Rise. I'm assuming these are the ones that we just got. Have I tried the Super Apexes? I did some with Jono. When's Kart Racer? Somebody was just talking about easy money, right? Kart racing time? Let's see if it works. Sometimes the sound doesn't work and then I just got to do something else, I guess. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, you're getting it, HRK. You're getting it right now. Let's do... Oh. Nope. Sometimes I need to unplug this and plug it back in. Oh, it's going to be mad. Oh, it's not going to like that. But it should have fixed it. Maybe? Possibly? Not very smooth, streamer. How about that Rise trailer, guys? Just reset the computer. That usually fixes it. Oh, I'm going full smooth donkey right now. Roll the B-roll.
Creature wanders restlessly through the darkness.
Roll the B-roll.
Silver light illuminates the land and the mountains, and with an entranced roar, it shows.
That's like totally. That's totally the PC version, right? Like the Switch doesn't look anything like that.
Leave the beast to me. This is a royal matter.
B-roll? That is a technique, you know.
We shall be in port soon. This is our outpost, El Garden.
Man, I can't get the sound working at all. Final Fantasy coffee music. No, I don't want to do that. Guys, we might have to go back to Rise. I don't know if I can get it. It's not my Elgato. I don't know what the issue is. I want to play the cart game. Oh, it's not working. How many waifu NPCs will Sunbreak reveal after launch? I mean, they'll probably, I mean, we've seen one already, right? I don't think we're going to get the cart game today. I don't think it's going to happen. No. No. I don't think it's going to work. I don't know why the audio is not working, but it's not working. We'll try it one more time. Sometimes you got to unplug it and then plug it back in. Oh, did I have the volume turned down all the way? Oh my God, I'm so dumb. If that is the case. No, that wasn't it. I will try one more time. Just dumb, just smooth-brained, just dumb as hell. I'm restarting the computer one more time. And if it doesn't work, then it's not going to work. It is a PC game. Yeah, I'm in the PC beta. And I'm assuming they would prefer if I played their game on the PC. I don't think there was like a PlayStation code or anything. You like smoothies? I drink them too. No. I'm just totally broken. All right, you guys got out of it today. Stream it through Discord and then stream Discord? I like the idea. But I don't know that I want to set that up right now. Let's see if it works with Rise still. Maybe I broke everything. Oh my God. Yo. Oh. Oh. That's not good, guys. I broke the stream. I broke the stream. I broke my audio somehow. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. It's not. No. No. I'm dropping down. I guess I gotta kill the stream. Oops. Maybe a little bit more Rise, and then the For You challenge tomorrow. Neo tonight on YouTube. Check that out. Check out the Discord too. I'm sure I just have to restart my streaming computer and it'll be fine. And if not, I gotta fix it. I gotta stream Neo. I blame Longsword. All right, I love you. I will see you all soon. Goodbye.